Today?
Yes, today.
Today is just like any other.
So that's what we can expect.
That's what he do.
That's what he do.
He not new to this. He's
Bro, my mom came for a little bit, and then she had to go back because I got brothers and sisters. And Leona stayed with me for those 3 months. I was supposed to be back in a month. She stayed with me for 3 months.
Has Travis Hunter's mother just called out his wife and threatened to ruin his NFL career? Because right now, that is exactly what is going on online. According to reports, Ferrante Edmonds, Travis's mother, who has been devoted to him since high school, informed him bluntly over FaceTime that she despises him. It is not only rumors circulating. The woman who really relocated states to allow Travis to play ball is saying this. The one who put her life on hold so her son might make it, and the one who oversaw his NIL bag at college. Fans are not dismissing it as envy when a mother like that reveals such a shocking revelation. They are yelling warning signs. Travis, however, gave her a forceful slap back rather than listening to her. He immediately changed the subject, sided with his wife, and urged his mother to stop talking. Since, let us be honest, people begin to question who is truly in charge of your life after you put your mother against your wife before you have even participated in an NFL season. Drama like that has the potential to follow you directly onto the field.
$1 million divorce. Mr. Hunter. 40 million. Y'all ain't been married over a motherfucking year. I told y'all that girl was gonna take that man money. And then y'all got so much controversy in saying, oh, he put his hands on her. And you know, in the NFL, they got these new rules about domestic violence and et cetera, et cetera. I can promise you to God that girl antagonized that man for so much. Did so much to him to make him finally snap. That baby, you could tell he just the sweetest little soul.
The worst part is about to come. This FaceTime drama was not a sudden development. Soon after divorce, rumors began to circulate online. Everything became viral. Everyone vowed that Lanny had already filed in hopes of receiving a $40 million payout. Like wildfire, posts proliferate. Lawyers for TikTok were dissecting it as if it were reality, and some were shaken just by the number. Snopes had to fact check it because it became so crazy. And you know what? Nothing. No records, no receipts, no filings. Nevertheless, the story clung like glue once folks saw that $40 million headline. Then all of a sudden, Lanny posted a TikTok that set the internet on fire. As a sermon played in the background, she recorded herself sobbing right after taking a shower. Additionally, she vowed in her commentary that it was about her own hardships, faith, and attempts to rehabilitate herself. Trolls, however, did not believe a word of it. They quickly misrepresented it by claiming that the tears had nothing to do with God. They were about the breakdown of her marriage. Social media went into meltdown mode after that one video. Lanny was standing there with her hair damp, her eyes watering, and the camera rolling. It appeared to be more heartache than the Holy Spirit, and nobody was overlooking it. And it could not have come at a worse time. This occurred immediately following Travis's signing of that incredible rookie deal. Fans quickly began to connect the dots. It was more than simply feelings to them. Millions, power, and whether or not his new marriage was already in jeopardy were at stake. Naturally, the internet took to it like wildfire, claiming that Lanny had already secured the luggage and was discreetly organizing her departure. Overnight, what appeared to be a simple emotional personal message was transformed into evidence that she was not content with Travis. Suddenly, the conversation about football was thrown out the window.
God gets ready to make you a great woman. You'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer. The greater the glory, the more intense the story. Because you can't get this all out of a book.
Everyone is now focused on a single question. Who is Lanny really? Furthermore, why do so many people believe she is the one controlling every aspect of this marriage? Let us also not pretend to be brand new. Internet drama is nothing new to Lanny. For years, videos of her dancing and being flirtatious have been circulated online, along with rumors about her tumultuous past relationships. Since she broke up with Travis, the blog has been analyzing every single thing she has done. Additionally, one clip keeps coming up. In the kitchen, Lanny is preparing food for a different man. The gag, despite the fact that she and Travis were allegedly together for 5 years, that was only 3 years ago. Do not raise your eyebrows, please. Her history continues being brought up again because of this. Furthermore, the conversation about the age disparity never ends. Lanny is 23 years old, 1 year older than Travis, who is only 22 and just entering the NFL spotlight. However, based on the discourse on the internet, it would appear that she was 10 years older than him. Others mutter that Lani has already lived her fun years and has chosen to settle down after she has reached her 30s, while others make fun of Travis by claiming that he just caught his first true bad guy and will not let go. And no, I did not say that. The streets are spinning her tale in just that way. The great names in gossip could not help but join in, which goes to show you how loud things blew out. Tasha K herself had to weigh in on their wedding and the controversy it caused, as did other bloggers and pundits. I have seen videos like that, which is precisely why people keep suggesting that this relationship is unbalanced, she added. While Lani is older, more seasoned, and knows precisely how to move when people are looking at her, Travis is young, fresh out of college, and still wide-eyed in the NFL limelight. Fans think that Lani is playing chess while Travis is playing checkers, and in those kinds of matches, one team always loses badly. Additionally, some fans are blatantly accusing Travis of being the mark, as if he is completely unaware that he may be Lani's ticket to financial independence. That is the part that raises every single worry for Ferrante, his mother. However, she is not alone in raising the alarm. Deion Sanders fills in at this point. At Colorado, he was more than just Travis's coach. He is a man who has experienced every aspect of wealth, celebrity, and a chaotic, messy love life. Deion has been on that path twice already. Carolyn Chambers first, followed by Pilar Biggers. There were 2 divorces that were nasty, noisy, and in the public eye. Primetime himself is the best example of how ugly things can go when ego, money, and love combine. You had best acquire a prenuptial agreement, Deion said to Travis after he sat him down and gave him the hard talk. No one was taken aback. It was not a jab at Lani. It was tried and true advice from a Hall of Famer who had already suffered those blows. Furthermore, Deion did not mince words. He stated it as plainly as day. This had nothing to do with disrespect. It has to do with safety. Travis, however, dismissed it as inconsequential rather than paying attention. He doubled down, standing 10 toes behind Lani as if he had something to prove rather than accepting it as the life-saving advice it was. And what is wilder? He dug deeper, practically daring the world to question his allegiance. The more others attempted to raise red flags in his face, fans were shaking their heads with such persistence because it appears that you are ignoring the only people who genuinely want the best for you, while both your great coach and your own mother are screaming for you to wake up. Ferrante's voice sounded altered as a result. Although Deion's counsel was sound, hearing it from Travis's mother, the entire discussion changed at that point. She has supported him from the beginning, relocated with him in high school so he could play football, put her own life on hold so he could succeed, and even helped him handle the zero bag before the NFL called. Not to mention that, as a token of appreciation, Travis even purchased her a home. Ferrante reportedly informed her son in person during a heated phone conversation that his wife was not suitable for him. That counsel was not courteous. From the one individual who has been ride or die from the beginning, that was the unadulterated truth. Fans could not ignore that either, because everyone pays attention when Mama talks. Ferrante is said to have had no hesitation. She informed Travis bluntly that she despises him and threatened to destroy all he had worked so hard to achieve. Additionally, this did not appear to be a jealous mother making fun of the fans. It appeared to be a mother attempting to save her kid from squandering a rookie contract of $46 million that would have guaranteed him a lifetime